Hey, so come on down. Whoa. Sandworms. You hate them, right? Oh, Satin. Hey, I'm eating the Satin. And just remember, I'll eat anything you want and I'll swallow anything you want me to swallow. Oh, and I'll eat your dog.
Whoa?
Can I be scared? What do you think of this? I'll even possess myself.
Whoa!
I'm Batman. I got demons running all through me. Na.
Well, I went to Juilliard. I have a bachelor's degree. I've traveled quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a great time doing that.
I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every time I see it. Not to mention you're talking to a dead guy, so what do you think? Think I'm qualified? It's showtime. It sure is showtime. Welcome, folks, to this top choice on Tim Burton. Now, Tim, he has had quite an interesting career. It all started with a simple adaptation of Pee-wee's Playhouse. Before that, he did the short stop animation film Vincent because Tim Burton was a massive Vincent Price fan. So, in the mid-80s, we got Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Fun, quirky, memorable, especially Large Marge. And then, after that, we got Beetlejuice. One of the best dark comedies ever. It does have some classic horror elements. So if you're young, this could scare you sheetless, which apparently was the original title, Scared Sheetless. Now, there's been long suggested rumors of a sequel. There was the Beetlejuice cartoon show, which is a sequel, but Beetlejuice Goes Hawaii has been long talked about. There's been a bit of a resurgence with Michael Keaton's career. Tim Burton, he's done the Disney remake of Dumbo and that, so it could happen. Bill and Ted 3 is happening, so Beetlejuice Goes Hawaii could happen. But before that, The Ghost with the Most. Fun movie. Gina Davis, Alec Baldwin, of course, Michael Keaton. What can be said about Beetlejuice? Other than saying his name 3 times, this is a classic. It just works so damn well. Like the effects for the time, the makeup. They essentially reference the makeup in The Dark Knight with the Joker. But yeah, Beetlejuice. Like, it's near perfect. The theme is awesome. Naturally by Danny Elfman. It's dark. It's very visual. It's got awesome stop motion. It's got the famous, possession with Winona Ryder dancing. There was a stage play of it done. And, well, I think I've narrowed it down to how good Beetlejuice is. And then we got Batman. Michael Keaton fell into fire because, why are you getting him? He's not right for Batman. He was in Mr. Mum. Oh, you getting that Beetlejuice guy? But did he turn many faces? And my gosh, did we get a great film. As it says here, a triumph. Yes, it is. One of the best comic book movies done. It references some of the comics. It's pretty visual, like Burton's Vision. Jack Nicholson's in it as Joker. It's Batman. I mean, Batman rocks. Better than Superman. He is better than Superman. And then we got one of the darkest, dramatic, depressing, but it's still damn good. Batman Returns. Highly controversial. McDonald's cancelled out any Happy Meal licenses. Some action figures were altered. as it says here, you can see it, a visual marvel. It is. This is very gothic noir, very theatrical. It's macabre. Like, cast is good. Michelle Pfeiffer, awesome as Catwoman. Michael Keaton, again, awesome as Batman. You got Christopher Walken in there. Danny DeVito in there. Does a great job as the Penguin. Danny DeVito, of course, would work with Tim Burton a couple of other times. In Mars Attacks and in Dumbo. And yeah, there's a few scenes which people complain about the my nose could be gushing blood scene. But look, Batman Returns, awesome. And then we got the over neon glorified works by Joel Schumacher, rest in peace. And well, after Batman, Edward Scissorhands, one of many collaborations with Johnny Depp. This movie, it's beautiful, it's sad, it's got Vincent Price in it, Tim Burton's like idol. He did Vincent, of course. Boy, he wanted to be Vincent Price, and then Burton ended up working with Vincent Price. The Legend's last movie. Memorable moment he has. He created Edward, and then he passes away before Edward could be finished. It's a bit Shakespearean in a sense. Like, there was a stage show of this, and it's funny. It's not too dark, but you know, it's heartwarming. I don't think anyone else could have played Edward. And how funny is this? Burton followed up with Ed Wood. So, was it a fluke that he made Edward Scissorhands and then made Ed Wood? Coincidence? Like, two Eds. Like, a fantasy, gothic piece with a touch of comedy, and then a straight out comedy with a great cast, you know. Martin Landau won an award for Best Actor. The makeup won an award as well. This tells the story of the worst director, yet, hey, he wanted to tell a story, and this is his story. It's a good film. Bill Murray's in there. Sarah Jessica Parker's in there. A couple of other regulars are in there, and of course Johnny Depp's the main man. So it talks about the three main Ed Wood films, how they were made. There's a few fictional things, but it's a good biopic. Then after Ed Wood, Mars Attacks. Based on the card game, Tim Burton didn't know about that. And the interesting thing is, the intro to Ed Wood is reworked in the intro of Mars Attacks. The theme is similar. All the flying saucers, they're essentially modeled after the ones in Ed Wood. They come to Earth. So Burton is like Tarantino. He references his films in a way, and it got going, and then he told the story of Sleepy Hollow. Again, Johnny Depp's in there. This has got Christopher Lee, rest in peace. Michael Gough, who was out in Batman, may he rest in peace. And it's a bit different to the original story. It's still good. It's Blake. Christopher Walken's in there again, so more regulars. Burton just has these great actors and actresses. Some people, they're getting a bit sick and tired of Johnny Depp being with Burton, but they work together. You know, I don't think Johnny Depp would have a career without Burton. I mean, Depp was in a couple of TV shows, and his big breakthrough was in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Then he was many different characters in many horror-themed films. But yeah, Sleepy Hollow, it's pretty good. He's Burton's last good film. He did a remake of Planet of the Apes. Helen Bonham Carter, his wife for a while, she's in there. Film wasn't really loved or win many people over. Then, of course, you got Dark Shadows, which was alright. Then Alice in Wonderland, Dumbo, Forget the Disney remakes. They're shit. And yeah, what else do you do? James and the Giant Peach, good stop motion. Big Fish, I think it was. I think it was Big Fish. Look, there's some movies I don't have, some I don't remember. I've just talked about the main ones. You know, they were here. Good collection for any fan. And I'm getting a little vertigo. I think it's time to feed the birds. And I'll scare you later.